Hey guys, welcome back to That LP Show. The name of the game is Sonic Generations for the PC. We're getting ready to take on the Crisis City Challenge stages. First up, another doppelganger race for Classic Sonic. And if you haven't figured it out by now, that see-through double of you is your doppelganger. And you've got to reach the goal ring before the doppelganger does. You know, what Amachow said. Don't worry, there's only 5 more of these left. Yeah, I know, this is probably the most repetitive part of this Let's Play, of this game, period. And there's really not much to say about this. I've already showed you how to play through the stage, and these doppelganger races are just playing through the stage. Except you've got a see-through doppelganger that you're trying to beat to the end. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this. There's fire here. That's nice. I like lava stages. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that I like the lava stages last time you saw me going down this slope part of the stage. Crisis City. God, Sonic 06. What do I say about this? Just... The only good thing to come out of this game is its tribute stage in a completely different game. Well, as long as we're on the subject of Sonic 06, I just thought I'd point you out to a YouTube channel that's, well, frankly, way more popular than my YouTube channel. SGB likes to play. SGB means it stands for Super Gamer Brothers, and Johnny, who actually has his own YouTube channel called Some Call Me Johnny, has been doing a Let's Play of Sonic 06. And God bless him, he's editing out all of those god-awful load screens. For that, he wins the fucking internet. I mean, he's brave. So brave to be playing through that game. And intentionally well, mind you. He's not just, you know, lackadaisically humdrumming through the game, making fun of it like most other Let's Players. He's giving it his honest-to-God, like, best effort playing through this game. And I gotta say, he makes the game look playable, even enjoyable. And, you know, he's actually admitted that Sonic 06 is not his least favorite game. In the Sonic series, that is. His least favorite, I believe he said, is Shadow the Hedgehog. Out of what I've played, yeah, I'd say Shadow the Hedgehog is my least favorite too, but then again, like I said, I don't have a lot of experience with Sonic 06, outside of just playing a few stages for my nephews, and the demo. Let's switch back to modern Sonic now. What do we got here? Power Stomp Challenge. Alright, so here in this challenge, we're introduced to a brand new ability of Sonic's. As you saw right there, when you perform your stomp maneuver with the Power Stomp equipped, it sends out this shockwave that destroys all your enemies. So in this challenge stage, utilizing that ability, we're supposed to make it to the goal within the time limit. And within... let's grab that clock, maybe that'll help us. And of course, I'm trying to S-rank this, so... we're trying to get this done in 1 minute and 40 seconds. So let's see if I can pull that off. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, he edited out all the load time. He's actually trying to play well, which so far successfully, as well as you can play that, you know, terrible, terrible game. And yes, I know, I haven't played it myself, but I've seen enough Let's Plays of it. I'm watching his Let's Play of it simply because, you know, he's the only one to my knowledge who's attempting to play it well, and he does give interesting commentary. I recently discovered his YouTube channel. Like I said, it's SGB Likes to Play, Super Gamer Brothers, pretty much. He usually has his... I believe he has one brother and a friend that he usually does Let's Plays with, but apparently there were technical difficulties recording Sonic 06. gee, I wonder why. And the other two pretty much dropped out of it, which leaves him as the lone commentator for this Let's Play. And apparently this is his only Let's Play that he's doing with post-commentary. Frankly, I don't blame him. Anyway, well, if you haven't figured it out already, since we are utilizing a certain ability within a challenge stage, the skill that we unlocked in the skill shop is the skill that we were using in the stage. This case being the power stomp. Oh, a key. Let's grab that. All right, next up we have goalpost juggle. And in this mission, we're juggling this goalpost a la Sonic 3 all the way to the end of the stage. And that's pretty much it. We just try to keep it in the air, pushing it forward. And if it hits the ground and stops spinning, you don't lose the mission, but it starts to shave seconds away from the time. So it makes it harder to S-rank. And unlike it, it uses a different set of physics than it did in Sonic 3. In Sonic 3, it felt more like it was actually bouncing off of you, using your momentum, and it bounced in any direction that you bounce it in. In this case, no matter which angle you hit it from, it's always going to go forward. The only case in which it's actually going to travel backwards is if it ends up smacking into a wall and then bouncing back off of that. Other than that, all I can say about this mission is remain diligent. Just concentrate on bouncing that sign back and, not back and forth, but bouncing that sign forward towards the goal at the end. Right here, you need to get a little more aggressive about it because now you're fighting the wind. Enemy count's going to be picking up. You're going to have to worry about these flames that are... Yeah, okay. I didn't worry about it enough. But as you can see, every once in a while, if you can maintain it up in the air and keep your combo up, every once in a while it will bring out rings and reward you with rings to protect you from enemy attacks. So we're almost to the end here. Oh, come on. Gotta get up. Come on. There we go. I thought I was going to lose some seconds right there. Anyway, we wanted to get into that ring with the stars around it. And once we bounce it in there, all we got to do is let it land, and then we touch it, and that's the end of the mission. Let's grab this note here. Oh, wait, I bounced the wrong way. I know how to get that note. I know how to get it. I want to go this way. And boing! There we go. We got the music to Marble Garden Zone. I like Marble Garden. Alright, now we have a modern Sonic doppelganger race. So we've pretty much figured that out. Okay, another doppelganger race. Let's see, what do I rant about now? Jeez, I'm at a loss for words when it comes to these doppelganger races. It's so repetitive. It's a speed run, that's all it is. It's a speed run. I mean, what else is there to it? We already have, like, something that encourages speed runs in this game. We have the online time trial, which, by the way, sucks ass when you're playing the PC version. That's the only gripe that I really have about the PC version, which makes it inferior to the PS3 and Xbox 360 versions of Sonic Generations. The Steam version of the online mode is so broken. Let's see, where do I start? First of all, there's the fact that it's constantly crashing. I mean, I've heard that they've patched that problem several times, but, well, they didn't patch it well enough. It still crashes. Every once in a while, whenever I go through a stage, and then I beat the stage, and it goes back to the point where it's gathering all of the data to display the leaderboards, it just crashes and goes back to Windows. It's annoying. And not to mention the fact that 9 chances out of 10, it's not even gonna post your damn time. I mean, my current score, like, I'm trying to improve my speed run. You son of a bitch-ass cracker fire bird, I'm gonna drop you with a power sneaker to your fucking skull. Anyway, I've been attempting a speed run of Green Hill Act 2. I hate you. Yes, Green Hill Act 2. Currently, my record is 148 and some odd milliseconds. I'm not exactly sure. I'd have to take a look at it. I actually have recently posted a video of my fastest time thus far. I'm aiming for 147. 147 was the time that was given for like the demo. I think one of the developers posted a video on YouTube actually showing how to get 147, and that's the time I'm shooting for. I know there's faster, but let's face it, I'm good at games, but well, there you go. I'm not that good, as you saw by my running into that fire, much like I did in my regular playthrough of the stage. I mean, I'm good at games, but I'm not a game god, and I think that's evidenced by how many edits you see in my videos. You know, I'm editing out mistakes. I mean, maybe I'll make a blooper video or something in the near future. Anyway, what do we got? Oh, Jesus Christ. Vector, I hate you.
I'll send you flying to wherever you need to get to.
And by wherever you need to get to, he means nowhere where you need to fucking get to. I'm serious. Like, this stage is so broken, and I don't know how many edits that was that you just saw. I don't know how, like, you just saw an edit right there, like I was saying before. Lots of edits, lots of edits, because I'm not a god at every video game that I play. So there's lots of mistakes, and I don't know how many takes that was. I just lost count. This is just so damn broken, and so many problems. Him not throwing me where I need to go. Me glitching through these bouncing springs further on in the stage here. Like, seriously. I'm drinking right now. Like, you hear that? Yeah, that's me tapping a beer bottle while playing, and I probably just fucked myself up by doing that. Yeah, like, this challenge stage is driving me to friggin' drink right now. Just, ugh! And I'm not talking about, like, laid back, like, not like sipping on Jack and Coke, having a good time, enjoying my failures at the, you know, not the Crisis City, but the City Escape challenges. I'm talking about, like, not Jack and Coke, like, full on down in the bottles of beer, friggin' nerd rage. That friggin' frustrating. And finally, here it is. Final friggin' toss. I hate you, Vector. I friggin' hate you. I'm gonna fuck you up, and we're gonna meet you again at the most frustrating challenge act in the whole game later on in Rooftop Running. Ugh! Okay, where's that note? I think it's coming around the back way. God, I'm glad that's over. What's next? Switch. Oh, God damn it. Prepare for another edit. And like I said, another edit. This one's just... Ooh, okay. So you gotta hit these switches to make these platforms appear. Here's the problem. Half the time, the switches don't fucking work. Like, there's something wrong with their hit. Like, look, I just hit that one, and look, I'm pressing that one. Okay, but watch. Sometimes they don't even respond at all. Like, look, I didn't even punch the switch right there. I kind of like stood on top of its hitbox, and we're almost done with this. But you know what? Just I don't know what to say. I haven't even memorized the order that you use these switches in. You just watch what I'm doing, and then do as I do, and try your best to mimic it. Maybe improve on it. I don't have any idea what's the order in which you actually hit these damn things. I never bothered to count. You know, yeah, I'm just... Turn around, you. I'm winging it, and honestly, I'm pulling out my ass hairs just trying to figure out how to get through this stage. And I eat a lot of beef jerky, so believe you me, it's a lot of fucking ass hair. So that's it for that hellhole of a stage. Yeah. Oh. Alright, another one that I'm glad it's over. I'm glad it's over. And calm down. Quick Trip to Paradise. Can't remember what game it's from. And now, what do we got here? Flame Shield Challenge. Ah. Well, this ought to help calm me down. You may or may not see an edit. If you didn't see an edit at the beginning of the stage, that means that I'm actually successfully making it through the stage in one try. Yeah, I like this stage. I gotta be honest. This is probably the only Crisis City challenge stage that I actually really enjoy, and that's because it introduces the Flame Shield, which is just as badass as it was in Sonic 3. It is so satisfying to just bash through enemies using the flame dash on this thing. It is so awesome, and you could just rush right through flames. Just screw it. Yeah, fire every... Oh, ouch. Okay, come on, we got one here. And, yeah, they're dotted all over the place, so if you lose it, you could probably turn around or just go a little bit more forward to find one. Whoosh! There we go. That's so satisfying. I love it. And look at that. Fire. Fuck you, fire. You don't burn me. And very good level design. I like this part right here. We got to time your fire dash right through the spikes. So... Good challenge stage that actually calmed me down a bit, and we unlocked the Flame Shield in the skill shop there. So let's just wait for this note to go all the way around. Good old Flame Shield. I won't be equipping it in regular stages, well, because frankly we're done with the regular stages, and we can't equip any of the oh, a little bit of blinking there. What's going on? A little bit of glitching there. Oh well. Here we have Blaze, piercing the flames. And so we got these pillars of fire dotted about the stage, and we press the Y button to summon Blaze. And I don't know. I'm not really catching the animation that she shows, so I'm not really sure how she's blowing these flames out. I guess she does some kind of tornado spin. I mean, she does have the ability to control fire. Maybe she just kind of fire bends it out of the way. Either way, it kind of reminds me of the Seaside Hill Challenge, in which you have Rouge shooting out those hearts to get rid of the, to make the robots drop their shields. Except with, this actually makes sense, and it actually works a lot better, and it's actually quite an enjoyable stage. Once again, kind of creative. I like it. It works, which is more than I can say for Vector's piece of shit challenge stages. Right here, it can be a little bit tricky because you, what happened there? Oh, a little bit of lag. Okay, so what was I saying? Yeah, that part could be a little tricky where you have to turn around there. You'd maybe be tempted to homing attack the enemies. Forget that little bit of lag there. That's actually because I'm recording this game at full settings with fraps, and even for a computer with a overclocked 4 GHz Core i7, that can be a little weighty on the system there. Let that in no way mark the actual performance of this game. This game runs smooth. Like, smooth as butter, especially on the PC version with its nice 60 frames per second. When you're not actually trying to record this game, it runs great. Anyway, here we are in another ring time challenge, just like we saw back in Sky Sanctuary. Once again, just when there's hordes of enemies around, you just hit the Y button to use the ring time ability. They all turn into rings, and there's plenty of rings to go around. Just take it nice and slow. If you miss some rings, don't bother going back for it. There's plenty of rings to go around. Just grab as many rings as you can, and you're sure to meet that requisite 100. As long as you don't get hit by any enemies and obstacles and drop your rings, then you'll be fine. Like right here, if you were to hit those spikes right now, at this point, you'd pretty much be screwed, because we're pretty much at the halfway point of the stage. Watch out for that fire. And we got this, this hilltop zone teeter-totter thing, or Starlight Zone. Yeah, it originated in Starlight Zone. I have more memories of it from the hilltop zone in Sonic 2, to be honest. I don't know why. It's not like it's the first game that I played first. You know, I'm almost 30 years old here. I do remember Sonic 1 when it first came out. I even remember the commercial with it. You remember, with the old lady?
Why can't it be more like that nice boy Mario?
Anyway, there we go. S rank. Once again, an enjoyable challenge stage. And the last of Classic Sonic's challenge stages in Crisis City. So, let's wait for this. Stupid, stupid, stupid! Oh, that was stupid! Oh, why did I do that? Oh, headache! There we go. Got Race to Win. I think that's the theme song for Sonic Rivals 2. Never actually played it, but I was looking over the shoulder of a friend of mine who was playing it. Anyway, here we are. 4-way cavalcade. I've always wanted to have a 4-way. Never did. And every time I mention a 3-way, my wife gets pissed. Mostly because, I don't know. I want to have a 3-way with her and Scarlett Johansson, and she said she'd only do something semi-lesbo if it was with Angelina Jolie. Maybe 10 years ago, like when she was playing Lara Croft, but I don't find her attractive anymore. Ever since she got Billy Bobbed, I just don't find her attractive anymore. I better shut up, because if my wife actually does decide to ever watch one of my videos, and she sees this and she hears what I'm saying right now, she's probably gonna be quite irate. And not irate in the AVGN ripoff kind of way, but rather your ass is grass and I'll see you in court kind of way, and I don't want to do that because, frankly, I'm not getting any younger, and I don't think I'll be able to find a replacement wife anytime soon. And honestly, yeah, she's kind of a saint with this whole supporting the dorky hobby of recording video games and talking to myself. So, yeah, don't want to piss her off. Don't want to make her angry. You wouldn't like her when she's angry. She bursts into flames. Anyway, that's it for Crisis City. We can put it behind us. We finished the stage, S ranked, all 10 red rings, all of the challenge acts, so it's done. And I can finally forget about Sonic 06, and that is not the first challenge of Rooftop Run. Is this it? Nope, that's not even the right zone. Where the hell is it? Zeus's butthole, this place is a clusterfuck. I mean, where the hell is it? Okay, we're in the general area of Rooftop Run. No, that's a little too far. Is it up here? Is it up here? There's Crisis City. Maybe it's over. There we go. Is this it? Switch back. Yep, that's it. God, I wish it was easier to find these things. That doesn't zoom out far enough. Oh well. Anyway, whew, God, Crisis City sucks. This is probably gonna suck even more. Next up, the Rooftop Run challenge stages, but that's gonna have to wait until next time. And until next time, thank you for watching That LP Show. Have a one that is good. I know I'll be trying my damnedest to do that.